Hi everyone, William here with another episode of my pronunciation power-up series. In this video, I'd like to talk about the pronunciation of the word café, which you may have also seen spelled like this. Actually, English has many words that have an accent over the final E in the word. Now, some of you may know that these words are borrowed from French, and the pronunciation is A, as in café. Notice where I put the stress in the word. I put it at the end. Café. Café. For example, I worked at a cafe to pay for university. Please repeat. I worked at a cafe to pay for university. Up next, we have the word fiancé. Now notice that I put the stress on the second syllable this time. Fiancé. But you will hear some people put it at the end. Fiancé. Now what does fiancé mean? By definition, a fiancé is a man who is engaged to get married. In other words, a man who has promised to get married to somebody. For example, I'd like you to meet my fiancé. Please repeat. I'd like you to meet my fiancé. Now you may be thinking, only men? That doesn't really seem fair. But actually, if you add an extra E to this word, it's used for females. But the pronunciation is exactly the same. Okay, so I'd like you to meet my fiance. Could be for a man or a woman. The only difference is the spelling of the word. Please repeat. I'd like you to meet my fiance. Next, blasé. Now, if you're blasé about something, it means that you are not impressed or excited about something because you're so familiar with it. For example, imagine when you're a child, the first time that you fly on an airplane. Maybe it's a very exciting thing. But as an adult, we fly often and it's not exciting anymore. So we're quite blasé about it. For example, Meryl Streep never sounds blasé when talking about a new Oscar nomination. Now, she has been nominated more than 20 times, so you'd think that she might be a little blasé, but she's always excited and sounds appreciative. Please repeat. Meryl Streep never sounds blasé when talking about a new Oscar nomination. Our next word is exposé. Now, the dictionary definition of exposé is a media report that reveals something that was purposely hidden. Now, you may know the word expose, and this actually is another word for reveal. Okay, so not surprisingly, these words are connected. For example, I watched an exposé on TV about child labor in the fashion industry. Please repeat. I watched an exposé on TV about child labor in the fashion industry. Up next, we have sauté. It's probably no surprise that we borrow some cooking words from French, and sauté is one of those words. And by definition, sauté means to fry something really quickly at a high heat, usually with a little fat like butter or oil. For example, I'm just going to sauté some vegetables for dinner. Please repeat. I'm just going to sauté some vegetables for dinner. Our last word today is the word cliché. Cliché is defined as a phrase or opinion or idea that is unoriginal because it is used so often. For example, a phrase very common in many languages is don't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes we use this so often it almost loses its meaning. So we say that is a cliché. So cliché is a negative word. For example, it may sound cliché, but I really do believe that money can't buy happiness. Please repeat. It may sound cliché, but I really do believe that money can't buy happiness. Well, that's all for this one. Thanks everyone for watching. And if there are any other words in English that have confusing pronunciation, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to my channel if you like this type of content. And if you know someone else who would like this type of content, please share. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day.